Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Coil Quickcard, and welcome to Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. Today we're going to be taking a look at most of the stuff in the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition of this game on my 100% save file. And when I say 100% save file, I mean it's close to 500 hours. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition includes the following new and updated content. A new blade, Momo. New mode, Merc Assault. New styles for Pyra and Mythra. Enhanced events and amiibo bonuses. Let's head right on in. The real question is, where do I go to obtain Momo? I'm assuming that she hasn't just been put into the regular blade rotation. Got all my characters in special outfits. When I say that this is a 100% save file, let me demonstrate what I mean by that. Oh, trying to remember all my buttons here. That's not it. Nope, that's... Here we go. So, what do I mean by a 100% save file? Every driver has an affinity chart. They are all filled. In New Game Plus, every character has a hidden affinity chart. They have all been completed, including the regular and hidden affinity charts for Van Damme. That one took a while. Everybody has gotten all of the blades equipped to them, maxed out at level 5. And when it comes to blades themselves, every rare blade has had their affinity chart fully filled out. Every blade has their trust set to S+. I am serious. Every single blade is at S+ trust. We've done basically all of the Merc missions. And I have collected every single blade, except for the new ones. So, where on earth would I go to find the new blades? I am assuming it's probably quest-related. Probably intended to be accessible relatively early on. So, if that is the case, Tora's house has a mission.
And we're you.
Let us go.
Whoop. So, what's this you wanted to show me, Tora? Meh. It completely slipped mind of Tora before, but Tora found amazing treasure. I won't get my hopes up. Hey, that uncalled for. Tora fetched treasure now, so Rex prepare to chow on pie of humility. Guess we'll see. Beholdings, Rex feast eyes upon sparkliest treasure ever. Whoa, it's... what is this? How'd that get here? That from Tora's super secret stash. Pretend that not happened. Tora, try again from top. Got it, you brought out some of your porn. Beholdings, Rex feast eyes upon the actual sparkliest treasure ever. It's... Whoa, it's a core crystal? Yes! Tora unaware of Tora's driver potential when pick up, so Tora forget all about. But resonating easy peasy for any driver at top of croc like Rex. It's a really strong one. I can feel it. but I feel something else, too. A sort of warmth and kindness. All sound good to Tora. Then it's about time to resonate, yes? Alright, we have grabbed a pretty core crystal. So Rex will automatically be able to use any blade that we find. Mythra, there's no need for jumping. So, let's bond a blade. Let's see. Zeke's looking awesome in his outfit. Nia's looking awesome in her outfit. Morag is looking great in red. Morag can have the pretty core crystal. And obviously we want to see the awakening. I never get tired of this. Except when I'm doing hundreds of them trying to farm for Cosmos. There they are! Our new blade.
I am Momo. Who are you? I am Momo. Drawn from the imaginary and born into the real, I am given form. Observer of 2 rounds superimposed.
Alright, we got Momo with her battle yo-yo. Very nice. Specials: Star Strike, Freeze Shock, Angel Arrow, Crown End. Blade Arts, Nullify Reaction, Debuff Cancel, Absorb Damage, Battle Skills. Ooh, adds an element when performing a blade combo. Oh, that's crazy good. Increased enemy drop rates. That is really good. The power to access interdimensional phenomena. It's skill exclusive to Momo. Alright. So we now have Momo. So the next thing I want to do is boost up Morag's skills with Momo. Let's see. I want to use item. I've got 28 ultimate weaponry. Each one is giving 5,000 weapon points. So we're going to take all of her weapon art skills up to level 5. Yes, I did prepare for this day. I wanted to make sure that I had everything I needed to take Momo to her full potential as quickly as possible. Let's see. This skill increases damage dealt by 60% when HP is 90% or higher. 75% at max. This increases damage to launched enemies. That is a fair bit more limited. Oh, this is a healing move, and this one... Honestly, that seems better. So we'll need 2 more ultimate weaponry just to max out this one. Nope, still 1 more. There we go. Alright, Morag has now maxed out her skills with Bunny. But now, Rex needs to have some work with Bunny. So, Momo, where are you? There you are.
I'll try my hardest.
Cool. Now you need a bunch of ultimate weaponry. We also need to take Momo up to maximum trust, and we can start working on their affinity chart. Let's see, are you basically working on the same stuff? Yeah, and these arts seem fine by default. It's been quite a while since I played Xenoblade Chronicles 2 seriously. Like, even longer than playing the first one, since the Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition came out after Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Yeah, we definitely need more ultimate weaponry. It's really easy to farm some of these things in New Game Plus. It's only 400,000 bonus experience for every ultimate weaponry. You can do that trade at the inn in More Ardain. And I had something like 6 million bonus XP. Alright.
Is it night time already?
Please consider taking a rest.
So, another thing... Alright, so there is still another quest here, which is fun. I have also heard that apparently field skills are no longer tied to which blades you actively have equipped, which is absolutely fantastic. Hello, Akos? Nope, we're gonna take Momo for a spin. So that, I would assume, would apply to collection points. It clearly does not apply to collection points, because I definitely have more than one blade with the botany skill.
What have we here? In my experience.
Definitely more than one with mineralogy. Okay. So, does not apply to the, does not apply to collection points, which is unfortunate.
Keep a close eye out for trouble.
Let's try a different collection, or let's try a different field skill point.
Ugh.
The wind is
I don't have rock equipped.
Is that all?
Poppy boosters engaged.
Okay. But regular field skill points, yes, they do now work. Okay. They do now work with any blade that you have, not just equipped blades. That's good. Alright. Next thing we need to do is take Momo's trust up. So, to do that, we need to feed Momo pouch items. Pouch setup. How do I do this again? Is it really just giving Rex the pouch item? Love source.
Having this makes me real happy.
I think that's right. There we go. Okay, yes, that did work. So, some of the best pouch items give, like, 50 points of trust when you use them. Yeah. Love sources give 3,000.
Having this makes me real...
So that should be having the effect. Unless I'm completely remembering wrong how to do this. Which would be unfortunate, because then I'd need to farm more love sources. Her trust is still only at E. No, it's definitely working. We just unlocked... We just unlocked 4 elements of her chart. Okay. Yeah, that is working just fine. Okay. And she's got her quest at Loska's Gap in Uriah. That's where her quest is going to be. Yeah, her trust is all the way up to B. Okay. So I'm doing exactly what I need to
Having this?
stack the love sources. So it takes 20 love sources from brand new in order to take a blade up to S plus trust, if I am remembering correctly.
Having this?
And once the character gets to S rank trust, as they keep going higher from S1 through S9 and then finally to S+, it continuously increases the power of their auto attacks. Woohoo! So, yeah. In theory, I should now have Momo at S+. No, it just has her hard locked at B. That is quite unfortunate. Let's see what sort of stuff... Well, first let's do her quest. Tora also looked like he had another thing going on in his house. So it's Loska's Gap in Uriah. Interesting. First, let's go back to Tora's house.
Keep a close eye out for trouble. Where do we go from here?
Here we go. Sugar rush of cuteness. Hey, pipe down, Tora. You'll scare the poor girl. Nice to meet you. I'm Momo. If it's recon you need, look no further. Momo, eh? I'm Rex. Welcome to the team. I just fed you so many love potions. Don't worry about it. And Tora is Tora. Rex and Tora. Got it. I'll be sure to pull my weight. Pretty sure I was supposed to see this before I left. Such positive attitude. It brings tear to eye of Tora. Tora, you alright? Actually, Rex, Tora changed mine. Rex can give back Core Crystal now. What? You're not serious? It's not fair. Why everyone else get to be so popular? Tora want to be surrounded by cute girls too. Right, but isn't it a bit late for that? She's already got a driver. Also, priorities? I'm sorry, Tora. I can't resonate with more than one person. You say as you are equipped to Rex while also being resonated with Morag. Tora understand. But, we can still be friends? I don't know if that's in your best interest. Friends with Tora? Momo not just cute as cupcake, but kind as saint. It's a deal then. Will you be my friend? Of course. Tora accept friend request with extreme prejudice. Yay! I'm glad. Well, so long as you guys are happy. Yeah, keep her away from Tora. Alright, so that's done. Oh yeah. There's Tatazo and Lila doing their thing. Alright, next location, Uriah. Where are we going exactly? I can't remember the actual arrangement of things. It's probably one of these. Not any of those. It's not in Fonsa Mima, is it? Well, let's just head into the stomach and see if I can't find this spot. Momo needs her blade quest.
That was a slog.
Let us go.
Yeah, that's the dragon's stomach, cleansing spring, Jebba's outlook, Lake Varna, the great blowhole. Here we go. Here's our target.
We've arrived. Where do we go from here?
Every blade gets a blade quest. Hello there, gentlemen.
This will be a walk in the park.
I was never the cautious type.
Momo, would you mind beating them up for me?
Yeah! Touchdown!
Let's
just make use of your attitude.
Why not? I found there was strong shot. Let me handle this.
Got me. Gotcha.
Sweet. Actually, I should change the difficulty back as well. I use a custom difficulty when I'm farming, where basically what I end up doing is just adjusting things to however is going to be most simple for the sake of long-term farming. Alright, so Momo, what can you do? What can you see?
Activating search mode.
Please exercise caution. I'm picking up 3 life forms in hiding. They're armed. Nice one, Momo. Those observational skills of yours are really something else. Alright, you lot, jig's up. Come on out already. Blood and thunder. What gave us away? These guys have got blades. A whole boatload of them. That'll be the reason. Alright, that's it. Right, well, guess we might as well rob them blind, eh? Ugh. Do you hear the drivel coming out of these guys' mouths? They've expressed a clear intent to do us drivers harm. A display of foolish bravado that shall not go unpunished. Yeah, Red Bridget looks awesome. Black Dromarch looks awesome. Pyra's dressed as Mythra. I do need to start thinking about filling up Momo's affinity chart, though. Alright, let's get him.
It won't be that easy.
Make haste.
My dead body.
Alright. Here's your level 1 special. Ooh, that's cute.
Ether, just give me the heads up.
Good job, Rex. Nice. Combat sounds so much louder than everything else. Alright, so you turned to do a different form.
Very merciful of you, Momo.
Mercy of Momo? Master Pawn, please to speed up, Noggin. Momo only
I know they had a new voice actor for Dromarch's voice lines. I can tell.
Brain was still playing catch up.
Momo.
And
the
Zeke
kindness
as
you
well.
show, it is scarce found in all rest. But those reprobates will not learn. A mere slap on the wrist? I fear it will only invite further tragedy.
I'm sorry. I didn't think...
No, it's all right. Some individuals have a tendency to fly off the handle. Your presence here provides something of a counterbalance to that.
Psst. She means you.
Why is it always my fault? Clearly, Morag was referring to Bridget.
Yeah. That's quite a ways off from the original English voice.
Nice. Love me a good freebie.
Hold it, Nia. If you do that, we'll just stoop into their level.
Hey, Mythra-coated Pyra.
Such a pretty dagger.
Did one of those guys drop it?
Oh dear God, Pyra's got a knife!
Doesn't look much like a bandit's.
Course it isn't. They'll have nicked it off us in poor sods, won't they?
Indeed. The poor sod in question being yours truly.
Hello, random Urian man.
Where did this fellow come from? Even Momo didn't notice him.
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. Lazarus, I'm something of a woodworker.
You're a woodworker? Then this knife. It must be one of your crafting tools. Is everything okay? Oh, I'm Momo.
Momo? You say your name's Momo?
Yep.
Not sure what's going on here, but, Lazarus, have you two met before?
No, not until just now. It's just, you look just like her. Like my little girl Rose.
Rose? Your daughter?
That girl. She always liked a big dollop of Linka honey in her curry. Forgive me. Look at me, blathering on like this. That there knife, I've been sculpting dolls with it for so long, it's almost a part of me. It was never meant to be used to hurt anybody.
Judging by the patina, I can't see it having spilled any blood.
A cause for celebration, then.
Yeah, the Dromarch and
Hey,
Zeke
Rex.
voice, new
think,
voice actors are
we should
definitely
give
a
this
little
back
off,
to him.
but I
I'm
mean,
with you. It's the right thing to do.
this game was developed like 10 years ago.
Well then,
More than 10 years ago. Frankly, it's a miracle that, like, definitive editions and
Thank you. Kindly.
Xenoblade 3 were able to get
This
as
past
many
month,
returning voice
I've been
actors as they
wondering
did.
how to get it back, but I had no plan.
Not to mention, I
This foundry.
think
Though, hang
I
on.
think
I would
Dromarch's
manage
voice
one of this
actor has
little
actually
knick-knack
passed
anyway.
away since.
like Prince, manners.
I mean, it's no use as a weapon, and it won't fetch a decent price on the market.
No,
That is
hardly a penny.
that is
What they were
very
really
far off from Zeke, though.
Was my lifestone.
What we on about now?
A gemstone about the size of your palm. Gives off a pink glow. Pretty little thing. It said it can grant life, even to the inanimate, if you can believe it.
That's amazing! with such stone, Tora would not have had to harness power of lightning for Wake Up Poppy.
Master Bond, anecdote interrupt flow of dialogue.
I bent over backwards to get my hands on it.
I love all my party just running around in their special outfits.
Angered, I snuck into their base without a second thought.
That was reckless of you. And yet it shows how important it was to him.
Yes, but couldn't he have just let a Merc group handle it?
A Merc group? I'm not made of money. But leaving it in their hands wasn't an option. I was making a gift for Rose.
For your daughter.
But in the end, they got me good and proper. Even took my measly little crafting knife. And now look at me. It's pathetic.
That's awful. Rex?
I knew she would have an
I know
interesting
what you're
blade
thinking,
quest.
Momo, and you can count us in.
Huh? But I haven't even...
You don't need to say another word.
Quite. In the course of a journey, one loses a need for words.
Tora and friends get back precious goods. We'll be back in blinkety-wink.
Poppy is still as adorable as ever.
Right, where we going? Show us the bandit base. You won't even know we're gone.
Oh, goodness. I don't know what to say. I can't repay such kindness.
Hey, it's fine. One life stone, soul and all, coming right up.
Alright, so we have our blade
According
quest.
to what Lazarus said, the bandit's secret base is located in the old quarry in Uriah's stomach.
Oh, that's easy enough.
Cool. Well, check it out.
Alright, not bad. So let's check out exactly what sort of stuff is in your affinity chart. Also, you can change to a different mode. Your regular mode is light elemental. Your second one is dark. Okay, they both have a unique affinity chart.
The potential. Now
Interesting.
you see the real Momo.
So, just use specials, that's easy enough. Engage in combat, that's easy enough. Finish an enemy, that's easy enough. Alright, you like literature items, that's easy enough. And complete Merc missions, that's easy enough. Seems very simple to fill out her chart. And again, just use specials. Perform blade combos. Perform a blade combo finisher. Okay. Takes a little more doing, but it's not hard. Collect HP potions, raise affinity in combat. You like staple foods and acquire mechanicals. Okay. That seems easy enough. Man, Uriah is looking gorgeous. Okay, stomach. We are heading up here to the old quarry, which is actually just north of us. Is it... Yeah, it's up along this path. Okay. Excuse me, gentlemen. Excuse me, gentlemen. We have enemies to kill. Every time I'm hitting the wrong button for the menu here. Yeah, let's bring Zeke in. You know what? Screw it. Zeke and Tora. Excuse me, everybody. If Lazarus's information is accurate, then it would place the bandit's lair right about here. Hey, Momo, you look kind of different back there, so you can transform, huh? It's not exactly transforming. It's called imaginary mode. It happens when power from the other side coalesces here in the material realm. The other side of what, exactly? It's a little hard for me to put into words. It's like a world of possibility freed from the shackles of time and space. Does that make sense? Beyond willing it, it's not a power I use consciously. It just happens. Interesting. And this possibility you speak of, would that encompass all possibility in the broadest sense? Yup. Even though I can tap into the power, I don't have control over which possibilities become reality. If I could do that, I'd be able to grant whatever anyone wished for. Incredible! If Momo really able to turn possible into real, then Tora could experience wildest fantasies even outside of head. I don't think we want that. Master Pawn, disappointment meter of Poppy has reached all-time high. Meh. Yet no power comes without its attendant risks. In the wrong hands, it could just as easily devastate, yes? All the more reason for it to have been entrusted to such a pure soul as yours. Yeah, that's right. I know you'll use it responsibly, Momo. You're one of the good ones. We know because we met you 30 minutes ago. Yes, sir. I won't disappoint. Now, where the heck have those bandits got to? Enemies! It's the bandits, and someone's with them. Tch, rumbled again? Boss, they're the ones. They're the damn drivers and blades trying to make a fool out of us. That so? These pipsqueaks? I'm afraid you've ticked off the wrong folk. We're the brothers in steel, see? Alloys in arms and raring to steel. Lame. Gold star for effort. You shut your traps. Flaunting your fancy blades in front of us like you own the joint. You'd never understand what it's like for us. Yeah, that's right. You tell him, Chief. Oh, I get it. You're jealous. Drop the act, would you? You guys stole a life stone from old Mr. Lazarus round about a month ago. You're going to give it back. That is, unless you want those noses of yours to end up as crooked as your personality. Lifestone? Dunno what you're talking about. But you sure know how to run your mouths, and for that you get a proper pounding. Well, if you don't remember where it is, I suppose we'll just have to jog your memory. Alright, let's beat the shit out of some folks. Because we're heroes. And that's what heroes do.
Multiple readings detected. Whatever you need, Brett.
Strong shot!
Trying to keep an eye on the timing for the specials can be a pain. My god. That is so loud in combat.
Stand back. I'll handle this too.
Alright, Momo, you do your thing. Coward.
Hey, look! That's the stone we're looking for.
Oh, no, you don't.
Well done, Dromarch with different voice.
Well, mate, care to explain this one? What?
What are you on about? You said about a month ago you ought to get better sources. I've had that stone on me about 8 years, give or take.
8 years?
Lazarus only mentioned a month. That was what he said, I'm sure of it.
The Brothers of Steel, was it? If you're fabricating a story merely to stall for time, I suggest you strongly reconsider.
Ah! We're not making it up. We know better than that. I swear it on my mum's life. Architect's honest truth.
Oh dear. His poor mother must be rolling in her grave.
How low?
But hey, at least the life stone landed right in our lap. What say we get this thing back to Lazarus?
Right.
Oh, I don't think there's a need for that.
Lazarus!
Whoa! You've been stalking us, mate.
You are strange and mysterious.
Oh, I have a hard time sitting still. Good to get my legs moving.
Is this it? The stone you were looking for?
Yeah, that's the one.
What, is he being projected from Momo from the realm of possibility because he created her? Who the hell knows? That's my best guess at this point.
Now, let's see if I can finish off this doll at long last.
Aww, that's adorable.
It's perfect.
That really is adorable.
It's amazing how lifelike it looks. Incredible! Tora must learn secret of craftiness.
Oh, come now. It's not all that special.
Sir, the bandits mentioned that they had stolen the Life Stone 8 years ago. That doesn't quite seem to fit your story. Perhaps they've been committing so many crimes that they lost track of what happened when. I suppose that is a possibility. Have you given that cutie a name? A name? I've never considered it. All that comes to mind is Lazarus's original, number 777. That's not a name, that's a serial number. I know. How about calling it Lucky? It's number 777 after all. Lucky. I like it. Thank you, Momo. It's a good name. Then from this day forth it shall be called Lucky. Such lovely name. Poppy almost jealous. Poppy not like name of Poppy? Everyone, I'm sorry to keep imposing like this upon all of you, but I have just one last request. Would you mind taking Lucky here over to Rose for me? She's in Tantal. Yeesh, what's wrong with giving it to her yourself? Well, it's just that I haven't seen her in so long. I'm not sure that I have it in me. Excuses, excuses. Cut 'em some slack now. We've come all this way already. Might as well see it through to the end, right? Thank you ever so much. Okay, so Lazarus said that Rose should be at Elmo Square in Tantal. Great, then let's get going. Sweet, alright. Tantal it is. I do love Tantal.
Let's rest a spell.
Resuming adventure.
And the music is so beautiful. Alright. Your dad's been dead for years, hasn't he? Here we are. Now, if I were a rose, where would I be? Perhaps we should ask the locals. We seem to have few other options. staple foods. Yes, we need staple foods to feed to our Momo. Cool. Hello, we're looking for a Rose. Rose? You mean the Rose? Sorry, I was just pulling your leg. Never heard of her. Uh-huh. Very helpful. Here we go. And we need literature for her other form. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. We'll just buy a crap load of these. Hello. A rose? Sorry, I don't know much about gardening. Oh, a person named Rose. Yeah, sorry, still don't know her. Hello. Sorry to bother you. We're looking for a girl named Rose. She looks kind of like Momo here, so we're told. Know anything? Like her? Really? I mean, there's a Rose working at Anastasia's, but I don't see the resemblance. Oh, okay. Thank you anyway. Must be some other Rose then. Well, no harm in checking. Maybe she'll know something. Let's go meet this mystery Rose. Sweet. Anastasia's should be just right over here, isn't it? Rose? That would be me. Oh? Ah, sorry. It's a different Rose we're looking for. Someone about the same age as Momo here. Oh, really? Well, I don't think you'll find another Rose around here. Not that I know of, anyway. Oh, dear. Then does that mean Lazarus was wrong? Lazarus? You met my father? Where? Wait, then it really is you? I'm his daughter, yes, his own flesh and blood. Please tell me where he is. He's been missing for 8 years. 8 years? This is getting ridiculous. We, met Lazarus in Uriah. He asked us to give this to you. Yes, this is Dad's work, all right. I'd recognize that craftsmanship anywhere. He's in Uriah, you said. Can you be more specific? Is he there still? If you're that concerned, you may as well pay him a visit yourself. Yeah, we'll take you to him. You have no idea where he lives. Please, you've no idea how much that would mean to me. This estrangement of yours. Would you mind telling us how it came about? Oh, but I wouldn't want to burden you with that. Mr. Lazarus said he not have heart to speak with daughter face up. But words spoken with big frownings. Tora think he just a bit of a cowardy pants. If all he do is dilly-dallies, Rose should be one to reconcile. You're so sweet, Tora. Hear that, Poppy? Tora sweet. Tora also lose touch with many friends out of shame and embarrass. Can feel Mr. Lazarus on deeply personal level. Master Pawn, that not something to be proud of. Well, the truth is... So that's why. And that's how you ended up being responsible for the inn's signature dish. Sure. That's right. If I took off to Uriah right now, the inn would run out of Linka honey curry. Ever since Dad disappeared, the innkeeper's been looking after me. I couldn't just leave her in the lurch. Pyra, thoughts? I think we should make enough of that curry to last until Rose gets back from Uriah. Not possible. Linka honey is very rare, so we can only get it in small quantities. Plus, our supply of the stuff's all but dried up lately. Heh, you just leave that to us. And not only that, You can't just let it sit for a whole round trip to Araya. And besides, the flavor's not going to last. Oh, I don't know. If we simmer it at low heat, I'd say we can preserve it for longer than normal. You'd never be able to control the heat with enough precision. Don't worry, I might be able to help in that department. Yeah, Pyra's got this. She's an expert when it comes to heat control. All that's left would be to secure a sufficient quantity of Linka honey, yes? Are you sure about all this? Of course. You're not getting supplies, you said. Point us to your trade route and we'll take a look. Okay. So Rose says that this is the route they've been using to procure the Linka honey. We should give it a look, see if there's anything funky going on somewhere along the way. Okay. So, is it upper or lower level? Upper level, right around Hope's Horizon.
Let's go.
Onwards!
Well, that was easy. Ah! These are merchant supplies, right? So it would seem. These claw marks. At Hazard, they were attacked by Encels. Guess that's what stopped the Linka honey getting delivered. I don't see the merchant anywhere. Perhaps they ran for their life. Dromarch, think you can sniff him out? Apologies, my lady. My senses are somewhat diminished in the cold. How about you, Momo? I'll give it a try.
Activating search mode.
We need to raise up her special skill, of course. Sorry, I don't think I can detect them. Ah, well, we'll just have to work on getting you strong enough to seek them out. Okay. So, for that one specifically, what is it you need? You just need arts and staple foods. Okay. That should be easy enough. Do I have anything art category? Yes, I do.
Thanks. I'll add it to my treasure.
Yeah, cool. Alright.
Thanks. I'll add it to my...
That's 2 arts, and then let's use 6 foods. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no, it was 6 arts and 2 staple foods. Okay. Well, 6 arts sounds pretty easy.
Thanks.
That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. Okay. And then you need 2 staple foods to finish that section. There we go. Oh, we need to use her favorite item from the staple foods category. Okay. So, there's no real telling
How wonderful.
what that might be.
How wonderful.
I'm gonna have to go around for a while, try to find her favorite food. While I'm at it, I will also work on some of her other affinity chart stuff. And I will pick back up once we are ready to proceed with this quest. Alright, I am back. And I have completely filled out both of Momo's forms' affinity charts up till the final part, which I have to finish this quest to unlock. How about now, Momo? I'll give it a try.
Activating search mode.
You can do it, Momo. Ah, I found them! It looks like the owner of the supplies ran on ahead, and that the Ancels followed in hot pursuit. We'd better hurry then. Maybe we can still save them. Alright, so where exactly? About 150 meters this way? Nope, they're actually further back. Gotcha. Come along, purple-haired Mythra. We got a merchant to save. I will do filling out Momo's final parts of their affinity chart. And I'll give some tips for how to do that efficiently. There they are! Gah! Stay back! Get away! Just in the nick of time. You're... Please, not to scare. Tora and friends mop up troubled snickety-snack. Bottles of Linka honey all stay in whole piece. Yes, sir.
If they seek a fight, they could get one.
Alright, oh yeah, I'm just wrecked solo right now. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Good. I did swap this back to normal difficulty, but I forgot to, yeah. Forgot to put my full party back in. Not that it makes much difference. Thank you, kind souls. I don't know what to say. What matters is that you're safe. Anyhow, those supplies, there's Linka honey in them, right? Yes, exactly. We've got a customer dead keen on getting those supplies delivered. We can pay up front, right here. If you wouldn't mind, we'd like you to get this stuff down to Anastasia's at Elmos' Square, post-haste. Ah, sure thing. You did save my life. If that's what it takes to repay you, I'm more than happy to do it. Do be quick about it, please. We're in something of a hurry. Yes, ma'am. Meh, suitcase closed. Hold your ponios, Tora. We're not done yet. We've still got to take Rose to see Lazarus. Oh, of course. Silly Tora. We should get moving too, then. Sweet. Alright. Back into Theoswar. Do. Hey, Rose, what's up? Oh, you're back. Look, the Linka honey finally arrived, and I was told that the fee had already been covered. I was so over the moon, I took a big pot and made curry for the whole inn. How did the heating go? Oh, I did exactly as you told me. I guess that should about cover things here, then. So, I can go and visit Dad with no regrets now. Well, yeah, that's why you worked so hard to make your specialty, isn't it? You've warmed their hearts with curry. Now it's time to warm your own. Right, we last met Lazarus at the abandoned quarry. Let's see if he's still there. I do hope so. Yeah, pretty sure he's dead. Nope. Did it again. Wrong button. Alright, let's actually rebuild the party real quick. Yeah, Morag and Nia, you guys can come with me. Alright, back to the quarry. Raya stomach. I think this is whereabouts we were.
Keep a close eye out for trouble. Where do we go from here?
Yeah, it's about 300 units in this direction. Excuse me, sir. I must get this back to being a 100% save file. I don't really have any deeper reason beyond that. But I'm gonna do it anyway. I actually may need to do another full playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 from scratch. I wouldn't mind doing that, honestly.
Hello, Mr. Lazarus.
Is anyone there?
It's just us. We brought your daughter.
There's no one here.
Really?
Just our luck. The man only ever turns up when we aren't looking for him.
There's just one thing that's been bothering me.
Yes.
Every time Lazarus turned up, it always seemed to coincide with when Momo transformed, no?
Oh, I actually hadn't even picked up on that.
Right.
It's true, it did.
Try doing it again. Right here.
I like
I'll give it a
Morag
try.
a lot. She is just a really fun character.
I am Momo, drawn from the imaginary, and born into the real. I am given form, observer, of two realms superimposed. Gold crown! Ah!
Well, any luck?
Dad.
Huh. Well, that worked fine.
Dad? That's a new one.
Don't you realize?
Realize what exactly? The only one who calls me Dad is my little Rose.
Even your little Rose has to grow up sometime. It's been 8 whole years.
8 years? Then you really are?
Yeah. It's me.
Rose. Oh, I can hardly believe it.
I hate to tell you, dude, but
Why,
I think
Dad?
you're Dad.
Why did you leave me alone?
I think you're very Dad.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Tora bamboozled. Cannot make head nor wings of.
He's,
Thank you, Momo.
Yeah, she gets it.
Without you, this never could have happened. Momo, it would seem you have the uncanny power to bring back lost souls.
Oh, good. Okay, he's just gonna straight up say, hey, by the way, I'm dead.
Sorry, Rosie. I finally remembered. It was 8 years ago. I went to get back what the bandits had stolen from me. But I never made it out of there.
No.
Yeah, you're gonna be pretty traumatized after this, I think.
One last time. I can see you.
Sorry
grown
about
into a
that.
fine young woman. I'm so proud of you. No more feeling lost at sea.
I have to go now. My planet needs me.
Thank you with all my heart.
Dad. Don't go. Don't do this to me.
It's all right. We'll meet again. But first, I'm afraid you've got your whole life to live ahead of you. Don't rush it.
Oh.
Well then, catch you later, my precious Rosie.
Dad. I guess I'll be old and wrinkly by the time we meet again.
But at least you get a cute little doll out of it, so that's a plus.
This doll, it's special. He made it especially for you, Rose.
Thank you. Though, it's such a shame. I should have asked Dad its name.
Don't worry. I know what her name is. This sweetie. She's a real lucky one.
Aww. That was sweet. Alright, we have now completed Momo's quest. And we're probably going to get some notifications here. Alright, Momo. There we go.
I want to help everyone.
So, to finish up her chart, we need 30 uses of her level 1 special, 15 of her level 2, 10 of her level 3. We need to do 10 chain attacks, raise affinity in combat 10 times, and acquire 10 treasure items through salvaging. And then if we pop into imaginary mode,
now you see the real
over
Momo.
here we need 30, 15, and 10 uses of her specials. 40 times we need to engage in combat. We need to kill an enemy 40 times. This does require Momo to be the one to get the finishing kill. That's why I was running around with just Rex. We need to use Momo's favorite pouch item from the literature category and complete 10 Merc missions. So, as far as pouch items go, I have figured out all of the favorites. So, Imaginary Momo's favorite categories are cosmetics and literature. And her 2 favorite items are Master's Curries and Mumuni the Little Pawn. Mumuni the Little Pawn can be bought from the shop in Uriah. And the Master's Curry, which is a favorite item for both forms of Momo, can be bought from the Uriah food shop. So I need to use 3 of the Moony Moonies. Moony. There we go.
Wow.
And 1 more Moony.
Wow.
There we go. So that should complete that one.
Conversational function successfully updated.
Now, the thing is that it can be kind of tedious to get all of these specials taken care of. One of the quickest and most efficient ways to fill out a lot of things for any Blade's affinity chart is actually to just dispatch them on Merc missions, because most affinity goals will actually get some progress toward their completion when you go on to Merc missions. Not all of them, but the majority. And if you are playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2, legitimately, one of the most efficient ways you can get your blades powered up is to be constantly sending out blades on Merc missions. It is very, very effective. So, I have to do 10 Merc missions with little Momo here in imaginary form. I have already curated a specific team for this Merc mission. It's just the one at the top on the list. It's one of the ones that recurs over and over. I favorited all the ones that I send on it so I can select them very easily. And it takes 7 minutes for them to finish this Merc mission every single time I dispatch them. So I'm going to go ahead and pause here, and we will come back after they have finished 10 Merc missions. Okay, so that was 10 Merc missions down. Momo Imaginary's affinity chart has now been completely finished. We get a couple of rewards for it. All of her other requirements got completed just from clearing Merc missions. It's actually a super efficient way to do the specials one. These were all done like by the 4th mission, I think. Maybe even by the 3rd. So there we go. Momo Imaginary. Her affinity chart is done. And I believe that means she will now be up to... Okay, she's just at S Trust.
I can handle it.
I did give her enough points to hit S+, but it may have just been limited.
It's the dawn of a new day.
Let me read you the agenda for today.
That is unfortunate, because it'll take another 20 love sources to get her up to S+. Anywho, let's go ahead and swap her back into real mode. So here we need to raise affinity in combat, we need to get treasure items through salvaging, we need to do 10 chain attacks, and we need to do a whole bunch of specials. So in order to do this efficiently, we're going to use the custom difficulty. Everything as far as what enemies can do is at the minimum. Everything as far as player enhancements is at the max. And we're setting enemy max HP to the top as well. So, let's start with the salvaging. There we go. I believe the salvaging point up here is very simple.
That was a slog.
I believe the button order for it is ABX, or it might be BAX. Either way, we can get treasure items very quickly. We'll just take some of our 90 golden cylinders here.
Just like we drew it up, Rex. Shouldn't be too long.
It is ABX.
All right.
So, collection points, including salvaging, will not use unequipped blades, but field skills will. It's not going to take long at all to get the treasures.
Treasure acquired. You're all mine. You're all mine.
There we go. Alright, we are already done with that. And now we are going to do some fighting against the game's strongest super boss. And literally all we are aiming for is to get 10 chain attacks. And just use our specials as frequently as we can. My record time for beating this guy is 58 seconds. I really like these specials.
We seem to be doing just fine. You have unwavering resolve.
We've nearly got the chain attack gauge already filled for the first part. Yeah, we're gonna have to turn down the Elgato some more for this. Alright. Chain attack number 1.
Me first.
Alright, Momo, go for it.
It's up to you, Morag.
Next. I like Poppy Buster.
Nia, take them down. You go. Here I come.
Apparently, Nia only has Dromarch right now.
Let's keep it up. Excellent.
Really should have put a different one on her.
Hit it.
Ah, whatever. It'll be fine.
It's up to you, Momo.
I can't recall if the chain attack specials count toward the total. They probably do.
Finish.
Alright, there is chain attack 1.
Nicely done.
And I'm just gonna keep popping those specials as much as I can.
We seem everyone's getting such strong shots.
Safe combo. Third stage. Safe ready force.
It really does look gorgeous in its current form.
Runners weather. Break.
Cool.
Much appreciated.
Boom.
You have my thanks.
I shall crown you with my power. Blade combo. Third stage force.
We're not really able to get too many orbs out on this guy. Here's chain attack number 2.
Me first.
Momo, just keep using your specials. And the whole time we're doing this, we're making sure that we hit our button so that we can make sure that we are raising our affinity as well. We don't actually care about the chain attacks being efficient or powerful. We're just trying to get through them. Come on, Momo, keep doing your stuff. There goes Poppy Buster. Nicely done. And we're already on to chain attack 3.
Me first.
Alright, Momo. Go for it. Excellent.
It's up to you, Morag.
Sure. Why not, Poppy Buster? Do your thing. And, yeah, you just have Dromarch do a thing. Because I forgot to give you anything.
Let's keep it up. Excellent.
There we go.
Go for it.
Freeze shock.
We're going to keep this fight going until I have successfully done my 10 chain attacks. Using the custom difficulties is legitimately the most efficient way you can get through most of these combat requirements. Although I'm pretty sure that Merc missions would fill it up as well, but I've literally already been sitting here sending her out on Merc missions for over an hour, so yeah, I am perfectly happy not doing anymore. Alright, get him, Dromarch. Good work. And that lets us go straight into chain attack 4.
Me first.
Star strike.
Okay. Maybe we'll get lucky and Dromarch will hit the water orb as well. Doesn't really make much of a difference either way.
And another one. Excellent.
It just lets Momo get out another use of her specials is all.
It's up to you, Morag.
There's also still a whole nother feature included with the Switch 2 edition that I haven't done yet and don't actually know how to access, and that is the controlling blades than they are deployed. Whoops. Alright, yeah, Mythra, go ahead and do your thing. Even at maximum HP and level 130, we're still doing a crap load of damage to this guy. Oh my. Would you any of you mind getting me up, please? Thank you. Alright, come on, Momo. Keep doing your thing. Alright, a couple level 3s, and then we'll go in for Chain Attack 5. Get him, Momo.
It's up to you, Morag. Very well.
Go, Bridget. And Dromarch, just do your thing. Alright, Momo, level 2. I'm gonna focus on getting some of Momo's level 3s in for a bit. Cool. Come on. Her level 3 is really cool. And we're already good for Chain Attack 6. Let's get him, Momo. I do really like her specials. That's it, Aegeon. Just one little hit with your sword and you call it good. Alright, Momo, let's go again. That is a really cool effect.
Very well.
And go ahead, Dromarch. Cool. Cool. There we go. Oh, we got the level 4 special. For the sake of simplicity, I do keep the button challenges off for my specials. They're not, like, especially necessary at the point in the game where I'm at, where I just vastly overpower everything. Here's Chain Attack 7.
Me first.
Star Strike.
It's up to you, Morag.
When you do it efficiently, you can fill up those affinity charts real quickly. Some of the terms in them can be a little confusing, though. Like a driver combo, blade combo, fusion combo. Blade combos refer specifically to the elemental progressions. Driver combos refers to the break, topple, launch, smash. And, whoop, back to Momo. And a fusion combo refers to pulling off a driver combo while a blade combo is active. And then if you see finisher on one of the lists, what that is saying is that they have to be the one to personally finish that combo. So if it says blade combo finisher, it's saying that that blade has to be the one to finish a blade combo. Or a driver combo finisher, that blade has to be the one to pull off a smash. There's a lot of little things like that in the charts that I think could be clarified better. After this special, we will go into Chain Attack 8. That Chain Attack gauge has been full for a while. I was just busy focusing on my level 3s. Alright. Chain Attack 8. Momo, do your thing. Excellent work, Momo.
Very well.
It is unfortunate that I'm probably going to have to grind another 40 love sources to get both forms of Momo up to S+ Truss. I had forgotten that Truss was hard capped until you finish an affinity chart, which really sucks. But it also means I'll be able to show off how to farm love source efficiently. Okay. There we go. Another level 3. We're probably pretty much done with the level 3 specials by this point. Maybe. Or at the very least, very close to done. But we definitely need more level 1s. But before that, it's time for Chain Attack 9. Oh, wow. We've actually got 3 orbs. Alright, are you going to work with me? Yes, you are. We can guarantee a break with Egeon. Nice. Alright, Momo, do your thing. And then we guarantee a break with Bridget. And then Dromarch will not break the Light Orb. So we get a third round with everyone completely refreshed.
Angel Arrow.
That is a really cool special. Poppy Buster level 3, why not? Good job. And Dromarch. Hell yeah, do your roar. And another level 3. Because why not? Aegeon, do your thing. There you go, now that's an attack. We're just going to be piling on a lot of level 1 specials here. Boom. Because we're almost certainly not done with the level 1s yet. Perfect. And after this special, we'll go into our 10th and final chain attack. Alright, this one we're just going to make very quick. And then we're going to have to run away from this guy, which actually does take a bit. He's got a very large radius of aggro. Okay. Thank you for your participation in this fight, everybody. Whoops. Hit a button. That's fine.
It didn't connect?
Well, you two look like you've got this situation in hand, so I'm just gonna run over here while continuously dribbling this ball. See, Momo knows what's up. She's fine with this plan.
Let's give him the full treatment.
Just let me know if you need assistance. Give me the order.
Gotcha.
We should be pretty close to the break-off point here. Yep, there we go.
You want to see? Hey, Nia?
Yeah, I'll check it out later. You're such a child.
Alright, what do we got?
New database permissions granted.
So, we finished up the chain attacks. We finished up the whatever that one was. We still need to raise affinity in combat more times. And we still need our specials. We need 2 more level 2 or 2 more level 3s and 2 more level 2s. So that should not actually be too hard to get. At this point, it would honestly just be fastest to send her into some Merc missions. But even the much lower level enemies have enough HP that these attacks can go on for a while. Alright, here's a level 3. There we go. Come on, Momo, give me that yellow line. There's the yellow line. And here's the other level 3 we needed. Very nice. So at this point, we just need the level 2s. There's our first level 2. And here's our second level 2. Her level 2 and 3 specials have now been finished. We need 12 more level 1 specials. That shouldn't be too hard to get. And there's the level 1. Nice.
Why not?
There we go.
Face the day with a renewed vigor.
Attack pattern successfully
Excellent. So we need 10 more level 1s. And we need to raise affinity in combat another 3 times. Honestly, that's not really that tough to do. You can see how it works. Basically, you just have to get to the point where you get, like, the yellow line between you and your blade, as opposed to the blue one. It is genuinely going to be faster just to send her out on a mission. We just sort by the favorites. We put in our favorites crew. We deploy them. She'll be back shortly. In the meantime, though, let's see if I can't look into how we do the, like, how we check in on these missions and actually, like, do them manually. The Merc missions are based out of Garfront, so I'm guessing if there's something I need to unlock, it's probably here.
That was a slog.
Let us go.
Sever, what the hell are you doing just standing here? Okay. I don't know why you're there. So, this was my first guess that I would talk to someone here. Not really seeing anything. Oh, whoa, 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 what? This guy just lists all my unique monsters? Oh, that's kind of awesome. Is there anything I killed faster than 12 seconds? No, it doesn't look like there's anything I ever killed faster than 12 seconds. Demon King Gilbert. Yeah, it's 12 seconds because I was farming him for stuff, and I got ridiculously efficient at it. So that was all the expansion patch stuff. Yes, Merc Assault. How does this work? Complete a specific Merc mission, then head to Mercenary HQ to unlock it. Okay, complete a specific Merc mission. So it should be one that is not marked as complete. It might be one that I don't have yet. Sometimes you can pick up Merc missions from talking to people. If it is one I need to pick up from talking to someone, then I unfortunately have absolutely no idea who it would be that I would need to talk to. Can you give any additional advice? Complete a specific Merc mission, then head to Mercenary HQ. Oh yeah, there's also the new looks for Pyra and Mythra. Or as rewards in Merc Assault. Okay. What kind of stuff did they add for the... Okay. I'm relatively confident that you can get Merc missions just from talking to random people. I think I could be wrong about that. I should actually double check on that. Yeah. Okay. I looked this up, and it says that you will just approach you. Okay, all I had to do was walk over here. Hey Rex, got the hang of the whole Merc life malarkey yet? I have cleared every Merc mission 4 or 5 times over. Well, ish. Good man, that's what I like to hear. That'll make this convo go nice and quick. Huh? I figured I should tell you about Merc Assault as well, see? What's that? I'll tell you. The company dispatches blades on Merc missions, right? Merc Assault lets you take active hands-on control over those blades as they do the dirty work. It gives you a greater appreciation of what your trusty Mercs do for you, might be a good way to put it. Okay. I think I follow, although not all the way. Your blades still get experience in Merc Assault, and you still get the same rewards as normal. Okay, that concludes the info dump. Basically, it's a new style of combat that ought to mix things up a little. So without further ado, go ahead and tackle a Merc Assault mission, why don't you? What? Now? Way to foist it on me, you! Ah, you'll be okay, Rex. There's not that much to it. You don't know that, though. The old man gave you his seal of approval. What more proof could you need? Right. Alright, I suppose I might as well give it a whirl. My man, that's the spirit. And if you feel a bit lost, I'm certain reviewing the old man's teachings will steer you right. Well then, just give me a shout when you've done the do. Okay. Unlocking Merc Assault mode. Sure. Merc Assault has been unlocked. You can take on missions from Merc Group Merc Assault. In Merc Assault, you control blades directly to carry out missions rather than dispatching squads. Complete a Merc Assault mission will also complete the corresponding Merc mission. Note, however, that the enemies you defeat will not count toward any quest objectives. Fair enough. And you can review Merc Assault details from pause menu, Van Damme's manual, Merc Assault during a Merc Assault mission. Okay.
Well, here I am.
And
Good news.
Momo's back. How are you doing with that chart of yours?
I feel more like a
Yep.
combat model
Alright,
these
so
days.
she filled up that one. And she's got her raise affinity in combat has gone all the way up from 3 to 8. Which is weird because I wasn't there to actually raise her affinity. So we are going to dispatch her one last time just to finish that last bit.
Whatever my role.
And while they do that, we will check out Merc Assault. Alright, Merc Assault, let's do a level... Sure, why not just go for something super hard? That's fine. We're gonna take Mythra... we're gonna take Poppy Cutie Pie. We need a Chroma Katana and an Ether Cannon.
Let's go then.
This gives me a little bit there. Bridget is fine. Let's also try to fill up those things on the bottom. Sure. We'll take a zombie. Why not?
And for this,
Alright. And we'll take an Electric Mastery. And we will call that good. It has no healer. You know, that's actually a good point.
Mercenaries have a sort of bad rep, don't they?
Yeah, this'll be fine, I'm sure.
We'll call you guys.
Alright, so how does Merc Assault work? We're just going straight in for, like, one of the hardest ones. I'm kind of banking on my absurdly overpowered stats to carry me.
Merc mission. Begin.
Okay.
Wave 1.
Okay, gonna have to remember these real quick. ZL and ZR to switch blades. L and R change targets, that's normal. Move characters, switch blade. Special art, block. Basic attack, roll art, fever time. Okay. You can perform basic attacks with A, keep passing A to carry out more powerful combo attacks. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're having any trouble here. Hit enemies with enough basic attacks to charge your roll art. When it's fully charged, activate it with B. Activating roll arts will generate ether pods, which have numerous bonus effects. Okay. Switch between blades in the group with ZLZR or left and right. Okay. Okay. Performing attacks and roll arts generates ether pods, which can grant various bonus effects. These effects gradually deplete, so maintaining your bonus is key. Okay. Red attack pods increase the damage you deal. Blue armor pods reduce the damage you receive. Green heal pods restore your squad HP. Yellow recharge pods increase the recharge rate of your arts. Okay. So I'm not even, like, super locked on anymore. I can just kind of free run. Yeah. That's interesting. This feels very different. This is a very, very different type. Using basic attacks gradually fills the special gauge, lighting up the character icon. Once the special gauge is full, you can press X to unleash a powerful special art. Alright, Poppy Cutie Pie, let's do it. Yeah, that worked. Okay, Mythra's got a special ready. It feels so weird. Alright, Mythra, you're up. Cool. Aegeon, do your thing. So we just got a whole bunch of stacking specials here. Alright, Azami. We are doing quite well. Was that it?
Wave 2.
No, that was all just wave 1. Alright, Azami, do your thing. When the fever gauge fills completely, you can press X to enter fever time. During fever time, you have increased special art recharge rate and attack speed, plus more ether pods will spawn and you'll be able to topple enemies. Okay. Poppy Cutie Pie, it's time for a fever. Nice. Alright, who's next? Oh my god, we are stacking so much stuff here. My rates are actually crazy. This feels fairly hectic. But I mean, it's probably just because I'm, like, ridiculously overpowered, but I feel perfectly in control of everything. Come on. Get him, Bridget. Alright, Azami. Oh, okay, we actually still generated orbs. Cool. See, it sounds like this that I'm actually very glad that I spent all the time to power up all of my blades to the max. Nice. Yeah, let's focus on that Parasex first. Parasax. Mythra gets that little bit of boob jiggle every time. My squad HP is starting to really take a hit, though. Alright, I think we're... We're actually already bursting the orbs. I don't quite understand everything that's happening here, but we're about to die. Yeah, we are definitely about to die. Mythra, is that little jiggle really necessary? Okay. We got a bunch of HP back, I guess? Alright, we got fever time. It's that big one that's a real problem here. Alright, come on. See if we can get some more heals up. Mythra, seriously, you don't need to jiggle like that. Okay. Let's go. Okay. We're doing very well. Okay. Let's try to get that Upa first. Where the hell is the Upa? Okay, the Upa's over here. It's actually a fair bit harder that we aren't just locking on to these things. Mythra, seriously, you don't need to jiggle. We have got to take out this damn frog. We've got some kind of, like, affinity going on between all the characters as well, which is interesting. Alright, let's go for the heals. Mythra, you're up. That jiggle is going to distract me every goddamn time. Okay. Get him, Poppy! Okay, Gion, you're up. I'm assuming your roll action helps with tanking. Alright, we've got another fever. Cool. I didn't actually see how many waves this is. It was 3. And we got a bunch of Merc points, gold, XP. Okay, and I have now unlocked the new Pyra and Mythra styles. You know what? I appreciate the ask. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. No, we're not going to reattempt that mission. Also, Momo's back. And that should completely fill up her chart.
Maximum out, I've become the best version of me.
Sublime.
There we go.
Efforts have borne many fruits.
All right. Let's take a look. Yep. We've got the trust up. Let's put Momo back on.
I'll try my hardest.
Alright, first, let's take a look at the new appearances. There we go. I know one of these button combinations. Oh! Right. So normally their appearances are tied to something that they equip. So, in order to see the new looks, we're going to have to take off their costume cores. Alright, so there is our new Pyra style. Looking quite dapper.
Is it night time already?
Please consider taking a rest.
Here we go. Camera height is L and R. Okay. Thank you. Alright. There we have Pyra. There we go. And they've added a new screenshot button. And swap here. Mythra, where are you at? Alright, there's the new Mythra look. Very nice. Yeah. I think they look good. I think I still prefer the looks that I had before. I am genuinely curious how you would turn off those new looks. Okay, so it's literally just tied to a game setting? I don't really think that's necessary. They could have just made them ox cores like all of the other outfits are. Ox cores for blades and, you know, accessories for the drivers. Okay. So, next thing, I am very hopeful that it would only take one love source to make the game realize, oh, hey, you used like 20 love sources on this blade. Let me go ahead and set your trust to S+. I don't have high hopes about it. But, you know, maybe. Every time you want a love source, you have to do this. You have to slide off this ramp. Now, you do not want to actually jump. Even though the natural instinct is going to be to jump, you'll always land lower on this if you jump at the end of that ramp. Just let it carry you. Just press forward. You make the jump. You grab this Flutterheart Grass. And then with Flutterheart Grass, you go to Argentum. Head to the flight deck. And assuming that you finish the quest to get the love source, you can craft them at this fire right here. You need a few materials for it. You need the Flutterheart Grass. You can only carry one Flutterheart Grass at a time, and it will not respawn until you use this one. So you constantly have to go back and forth. You need Dawed Hydrangeas, Sumpkins, Plumage Peaches, and Melodious Melons. Some of that stuff you can actually get right here. You want to stack some blades with Agronomy. And you just check this collection point. And look at that, we already got Melodious Melons. So, I am very hopeful that this will just take her to Trust S+. I don't know if it would work any better if we actually put her on her bonded driver, which is Morag. Oh my god. Rex, just disengage, okay? Well, you can have Wolfric, alright? You get along great with Wolfric. He'll be fine. Of course, I've got Shulk and Fiora and Emma as well. Alright. So, let's go for the love source. Will that actually trigger? Yep, okay. And that was enough to trigger it. So, at last, we have achieved our final objective. Momo and Imaginary Momo are now at S+ Trust. For every level of Trust Plus that you gain, it increases the power of your auto attacks. And you can reach truly insane levels of auto attack power using that. And I do believe that is it. I have now sampled everything in this Nintendo Switch 2 update for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I have done all of Momo's stuff. I have taken Momo up to S plus Trust. I have completely finished her affinity charts. I've got them in some good weapons. I unlocked the new Pyra and Mythra look. I checked out the new Merc Assault mode. And I demonstrated how field skills no longer require a specific set of bonded blades, but collection points and salvage points do, which is... I think it's okay. If collection points... if collection points weren't limited like that, you would basically always have maximum yields from every collection point regardless, which I don't think needs to be the case, you know. Was there anything else I forgot to summarize here at the end? The cutscenes are supposed to be higher in events as well. I think we can show that. This is my new 100% save file at 507 hours. Yeah, I've played a lot of this game. Alright, let's go into the event theater and let's watch one of my favorite cutscenes at its more profound resolution. I think that'll be a good way to close this out. Oh, it even shows their new forms in the title screen. Okay, that's actually a cute little touch. I like that. You know what? I've said it to some other people before. I'm pretty sure this is Nia's harem and Rex just happened to be invited. It's really fun knowing how this all turned out, you know? You know what? I actually know which cutscene I'm going to show. Yes, I'm going to go with Crossroads of Destiny, because I actually think that there's a couple details here that a lot of people don't pick up on. Also, we're going to have to listen to Rex scream awkwardly 3 times in a row with an identical voice line.
You're good, kid. It's no simple feat to control the Aegis like that. However...
This is actually the first time we see that Malus has to tap into his Aegis power in order to properly defend against Pyra.
Don't get cocky, you little shit.
Understood.
What?
They look so good in their alt costumes, they really do.
Get out of the way, Nia! Have you gone mad?
You're the one who was off your net, wheeling on a child.
There are more alt costumes from the base game than I showed. A lot of them came from the Land of Challenges.
Piss me off!
Here is the first use of the counterattack song, which is one of the best in the soundtrack, in my opinion.
You're pretty sharp for someone who's only just woken up.
Pyra!
Takes me back to 500 years ago. What's the deal with that appearance?
Oh, it came with the Switch 2 update. Thanks for asking, Malos.
That is our dream!
Then I have no choice but to stop you.
Xenoblade 2 is absolutely more anime-coded in many ways than Xenoblade 1 and 3.
Pyra!
And I do think that it's that tonal shift and that aesthetic shift between the first and the second game that led to some people having an initially more negative impression of this game. But I think it works fantastically, and I'm still amazed that Xenoblade Chronicles 3 actually managed to hit like a perfect midpoint between the two very different tones and aesthetics. Not to mention the architectures, the environments, the mechanics, like, I truly do not understand how Xenoblade Chronicles 3 was possible.
You're a tough one, kid. But there's only one way this can end.
Oh, shit.
What's that?
Now, here's where I actually think this scene gets very interesting, once you know everything. We see Azurda come in. The last time Azurda saw Jin had basically implied that if they met again, that Azurda might have to stop him.
Still you persist.
He recognizes Jin.
And is that Malos?
He immediately recognizes the implications. And you see there, Jin immediately recognizes this and immediately understands that Azurda is probably going straight up to try to kill him here. He prepares himself. Azurda fires a few shots for misdirection, and then a fireball straight at Jin. I fully believe that that attack was intended to kill Jin. May very well have been strong enough to destroy a blade's core. And that if Jin had not been prepared for it, he very well may not have been able to block it and been killed at that moment. At least that is how I have always interpreted this ever since the time of Corner.
Stop them! Open fire!
It's little things like that and how well they tie together once you have a full understanding that I think really helps elevate the Xenoblade Chronicles series.
They're out of range.
Damn it! They gave us the slip.
Turn around.
We're not chasing them?
The Aegis is awakened. That's enough for now.
And even here, Malos is listening to Jin, taking advice from him, considering his opinions.
That'll have to do.
So you already see that Malos and Jin have almost kind of co-bonded, like Driver and Blade, even though neither of them is really at a point where they're able to fully form that connection with someone again. The whole game, the whole series is just full of beautiful little subtle things like that. And that is why I think helps make this series so incredibly phenomenal. And I would absolutely recommend the Xenoblade Chronicles series to anyone. The fact that the entire trilogy is available in its best possible condition on a single piece of gaming hardware is remarkable. And even if you don't have a Switch 2, all three of these games are available on the original Switch. They are still absolutely beautiful, absolutely phenomenal, even if you never upgrade. I'm really looking forward to what we're going to get with the Switch 2 edition of Xenoblade 3. I know there's a lot of high expectations people have for who the next hero they're going to add will be. I truly do not think it's going to be any narratively important character we've ever heard of or had alluded to before. I really don't. Just... this series is art. And it is art that's had a very profound impact on my life. And if I can convince even one other person to experience this game as well and have their lives be touched by it too, that would just be really special for me. But this is where I close the book on Xenoblade Chronicles 2. For now. I'm still probably going to do another playthrough of it at some point. I've never actually played Xenoblade Chronicles 2 on the channel before right now. I wouldn't mind doing that. I think it would be a lot of fun. Thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you all on the next one.